Hello, I'm Nirma and welcome to our class. We are mainly discussing spelling. Phonetics is the study of speech sound. Meanwhile, the International Phonetic Alphabet is writing system used by language to write very fast pronunciation. Then the speech sound is a voice combined with spoken language to make words. To understand in detail the sound of speech, you need to understand how the human body produces them. That is, starting with the lungs which pass air up through the vocal cords. What are the vocal cords? The vocal cords are thin membranes that stick to your throat and vibrate to make sound. The channel that travels from the lungs to the lips is known as the voice channels. We can reshape any part of the vocal channel to articulate a different sound. The articulator is a part of the body that moves to make language. For spoken language, the articulator is the tongue of the mouth and the vocal tract. As for sign language, the articulator are the hand, face, and other visible part of the body. There are 5 articulatory features of sign language. 1. Hand shape, 2. Palm orientation, 3. Movement, and 4. Location, 5. Expression or non-manual signs. Consonants are speech sounds made by closing vocal channels in a certain way, whereas vowels are made by making them different from but left open. There are several consonant sounds which are one of the most common in language: b, t, and k. All of the sounds require you to close off part of the vowel tract to stop the air before you release it. This is known as a stop or positive sound. Places of articulation are often named according to the part of the vowel tract that is used to make sound. P is made by joining the lips together. This is called a bilabial sound. T made by pressing the front of the tongue against the hard back just behind your teeth. Is known as the alveolum. This is called the alveolar sound. And K is made by pressing the back of the tongue against the soft part of the roof of the mouth, which is called the volume. This is a velar sound. We move on to another example. V and S. It involves air that continues flows out and causes friction in the mouth, so this type of sound is fricative. V is made using the lower lip and upper teeth, so is it called the Labyrinthal Sound. S is pronounced on the alveolar ridge like T, so S and T have the same place of articulation, but their way of articulation is different because T is positive and S is fricative. Likewise, K has a fricative which corresponds to K. Each sound has almost identical twin sounds such as F and F, B and B, T and D. Next, we will discuss about IPI. IPI is a limited set of symbols used by linguists to represent all sounds relevant to spoken language. The physicists who start science mostly come from England and France, so they make symbols using Latin and Unani, which they are known. The IPI section is somewhat similar to the periodic table, where the structure tells us a lot about property. Science helped you teach computer to recognize and copy human speech. Science is also great for helping you understand new speech sound that you encounter. When you start learning a new language, unlike reading something in standard English spelling, reading something in science is a familiar experience. You read it back in a certain person's accent. Good enough to stop here. Subscribe this channel and leave your comment if something is missing. Thank you. Bye.